What's up, everyone? It's Duke here, back, Sportsgamerz.com, and today I'm going to show you how you can kill the cover one defense that a lot of people play at $1 with an easy route to get over the top. So, by the way, you can actually, if you have the hot route masked, or put this route on your field from the slot receivers, but I'm actually going to show you a play that has two of these routes by default. It's out the single back, tight Y off in the Oakland Raiders offensive playbook, and the play is called the out and ups. So it's essentially, like I said, it's an out and up route, and what's going to happen, guys, is you're going to see that this route's going to get really good separation, and you actually have two of them on the field, so maybe your opponent has a really good corner that locks one of them down. Well, the thing is, you actually have two of them, so you should be able to at least get one of them open over the top. Now, what most people do on this defense is they're going to sit back and they're going to basically put two purple zones or two cloud flats on the field, and then they're going to play with their user over the middle themselves. Now, a lot of times, they'll take this deep zone and come down over the short middle to defend like crossing routes, slants, drags, posts, whatever, because they feel that by not pressing they won't get beat deep, or they'll base a line to disguise the defense, or they might press but then shade up, which is over the top, so they won't actually press even though they have pressed. But they're essentially going to ignore deep almost, because they feel like if they do not press, they're not going to just get beat off the press. The thing is, what a lot of people don't realize is certain routes like this will destroy man coverage, period, even if you don't press. So like here, we're not going to press, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. So like here, you can see like we're kind of, well, there goes Khalil Mack just going crazy. So I'm going to have to just get Khalil Mack out of there so he doesn't ruin my whole play. I guess if we could use the double team feature that I showed yesterday to stop this, but if you look at the replay, Devontae Adams absolutely toasted his man deep. I mean, that guy's open by a good 10 yards. Now this guy over here, he's on the route too, but he's not very good. Allison, he's going up against a better corner, Fuller, so he didn't get as much separation really. So that's what I'm saying. There's two on the field, which is nice in case one doesn't get quite as open. You always have the other. So I'm actually just going to double team Mac here so that does not happen again. All right. So we're going to do the same play again. We can see what happens. So as y'all can see, we're gone. Like, that's extremely easy. One play touchdown, out of there. So I really, really like this play because it can get someone out of this defense really fast and give you some basically free touchdowns deep on double moves. Double move routes in general are really good this year, and this is actually one of my favorites because of just the way a receiver that's good will toast it. Now you can look for, there's the traits, guys, that actually make these double move routes better. There's certain players that actually run double move routes better because it's an ability. And you can also look like if this route's in the slot, if you have like a slot-o-matic or a receiver that with that trait, he's going to run the route better too. But this is honestly one of the easiest ways to beat this defense, and it's super easy, as you can see here. Super easy. So what's going to happen is now they cannot play this D anymore, because if they don't have any responsibility deep, they're just going to continuously give this up. So again, most people will just try not to cover deep. They'll try to basically play the middle of the field themselves. And that, again, the reason for that is just simply because of the fact that without pressing, they feel like, most people don't feel like you have much of a threat to beat them deep. And then, they'll try to come down on these routes underneath, and then they'll just get beat over the top just like this. Now, what's eventually going to happen is they're going to stop playing like this. It'll get them out of this defense. Or if they're going to play this defense, they'll no longer be comfortable just coming down in the box to defend these routes over the middle, as you can see here, because they know that they'll get torched over the top. So what's going to happen is they're going to stay back in their coverage. So they might just actually use the linebacker, and then, we're not going to have as much to worry about, because when you use the linebacker, now the guy's still deep. Now you can't really just guard all my routes over, underneath so easily, because you don't have the ability to have, a cloud flat on each side of the field to defend like outbreaking routes and also stop, the route over the middle manually yourself. So you can see here, now I can start to work on slants, drags, corner routes, outs, ends, all that. So this is a really good play, period, and especially because of that. But if you also notice the route to this receiver right here, this is a really, really nice route. It's got a good cut over the middle, so it's a nice route to take advantage of people that don't have good defense over the middle of the field. It makes them respect the middle too. You can see here how good of a cut that is, and you can see Khalil Mack's ridiculous. I didn't double team him again, and look how fast he got in there. So we're gonna go ahead and make sure we double team him now, and I'm actually gonna even block the running back because I do not have time for Khalil Mack to just destroy me single-handedly. All right, so we're gonna go ahead again. Y'all can see how nice that route that breaks over the middle of the field is. Really, really good. So this play puts them in a bind because they have to respect deep. They cannot just come down and play the routes over the middle. And honestly, you guys can see here, even though they had this deep safety, this guy's beat so bad. If I just lead it up into the sideline, I can lead it away from the safety, like kind of like in this area that he's not going to recover. But you guys can see, again, it's important to note you do want your best receivers as far as the route running goes, running this route so they get the separation. Because if you look here, this guy, he's just not, he just doesn't have the juice to get it done. He's not getting open. Whereas Adams, he's a pretty good receiver, especially as far as route running goes. He's getting open pretty much every play. You can see the difference. If you look in the depth chart, you'll see the stats. Adams, obviously, you see he has some abilities. He's a superstar. If you look at his route running, it's all good. 88, 92, 93. Now, if you look here, 80, 79, 77, not even close. So that's why you're seeing that crazy separation from Adams, and Allison's just not getting it. Now, again, this play I'm running is out of the Oakland Raiders playbook. I'm sure you can find it in others, and like I said, with the Hot Route Master, you actually have the ability to hot route this route, to receivers. Now, I don't know if it's like literally the exact same route if you look at the play art, but it basically does the same thing because I've labbed it with the Hot Route Master and I'm able to get over the top of them just the same. This is just a really nice play because of the fact that you got this route on both sides of the field. And then also this route right here, you shouldn't sleep on it. It's a nice route, and you actually can't even motion it to the sideline if you want. And then if it's on this side of the field, it gets a good break to the outside that I like. You couldn't really see it there because, again, Khalil Mack, he's just ruining the game. He's an absolute goon. But this time, I've double-teamed him, so we should be able to get the ball off. But look at how good the separation that route gets. So you can keep it over the middle, or you can motion it to the sideline. It's definitely a nice route. Hope you guys like this video. Be sure to subscribe to our channel. Give us a like. Turn your notifications on so you don't miss any of our videos this year. We've been doing a lot. Check out sportsgamers.com for the best Madden 20 tips.